What's up, YouTube? This is Asian with Cards. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a serious-ish kind of video. A couple days ago, I found out that one of my good friends in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Passed away. We still don't know what he passed away from, but it hit our community pretty hard. Like our Frederick area locals hit us pretty hard knowing that he passed away. He was a really good friend of ours. He was always putting a smile on everyone's face. We would always like joke around with him. He was never afraid to like make fun of us, or we were never afraid to make fun of him. We were always just a really what's the word? We didn't really take anything serious with him. You know, we all just goof around, laugh with him, make jokes. And I'm doing a profile on Cleese because that was the deck that like everyone in our community knew him for. Like the meme would always be like paid 100 for Scout. So yeah, and he's right there. He's I won't go into too many details about him, what happened and everything. But yeah, I just want to do a deck profile in honor of him because he was a really good friend of mine. He's probably one of my like closest friends when it comes to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, without further ado, I try not to make this too emotional or too serious. But yeah, so with that out of the way, for Cleese, it's Cleetomized by the way. So I play one Scout, and one Monolith. These are your vanillas. I might play another Scout or Monolith. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if, I don't have a side deck built, and the extra deck's like 5 cards. Because I'm not planning on taking this to like a locals, but if I do decide to take it to a locals in the next couple weeks, I will update the video and I'll update it with a side deck. And then for the other Klee monsters, we have 2 Helix, and all the Klee monsters pretty much they're unaffected by monsters with a rank or level lower than their level, and when they're summoned, they all go to when they're normal summoned without tributing. Or special summon without tributing, their levels go to 4. So that's Helix. And this card says when it's tributed, you can destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. And then we have 2 Carrier. He's the exact same monster pretty much as Helix, except when he's tributed, you can compulse the monster. And then for 7s, 1 Disc. When this is tribute summoned, you can special summon 2 Cleese in your deck. 1 Cephalopod. This is the one that when it's tribute summoned, if your opponent has more monsters in their graveyard than you do, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent, and then you gain that amount too. 1 Shell. This can attack twice and has piercing. And then Stealth is probably one of my favorite monsters. It was Gary's favorite too. He would pull this, like when this card was like 20 bucks, he would always pull this card. This one says when it's tribute summoned, you can bounce a card in the field, and then you can't respond to it. So it's like a super poly. So that's it for the monsters. For spells, we have Triple Sacrifice. This card was out 1 for a majority of the time when the deck was popular, but now it recently came back to 3, so I was like, I have to do a deck profile. So this card has 4 effects. The first effect is it gives the monster 300 attack. The monster can't be destroyed by battle. It can count as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of a Klee monster, and then if it's sent to the graveyard, you can search for a Klee card or Klee monster. So that card's really good. Triple Summoner's Art, just to search for the Scout, and to search for the Monolith. And then we play Triple Duality, because it's a stun deck. And you're only really special summoning when you're trying to push the game, but like the majority of the time you're just like setting up floodgates. And then Triple Cardomize, because it's a Cardomize deck. For the traps, we have Climate Change. This just says you can target up to 3 Klee monsters in your extra deck and return them to the hand. So that's a way to recycle Scout. And then a lot of the cards in this deck are like old school cards that like Gary and I played in the past when we played this deck. So it has like some new stuff and some old stuff. 2 Drowning, because I remember this was like the trap we played back in the day. Because when it first came out, this card was like game breaking. 2 Strikes. 1 Skill Drain. And then for Floodgates, more Floodgates. 2 Rivalry. 2 Goes In. And then 2 Lose One Turn. This card is really popular back in the day. I remember Gary would always like get packs from our card shop for locals for topping, and he'd pull this card like every week. It was ridiculous. He had like 6 in his binder. And then double summon limit. And then just because I had these laying around, I decided to put them in the deck. Triple Fiendish Chain. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. I just wanted to make this like quick video, just to let everyone know what's happening in like our locals community in the area. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.